Hello, I'm Simon from Man vs Pink, and inspired by John of DadBlogUK, who just did a video showing us the contents of his pockets. I, as another fellow stay-at-home dad, thought I'd do something similar, but instead of my pockets, I thought I would do like a theme on the usual "What's in my bag" theme. So I will show you the contents of my bag. This is my bag. It is, as you can see, a Spider-Man bag. I've had this since as long as I've been a father, so it used to be my daughter's nappy bag, baby bag, and now she's at school, out of nappies and all of that. The contents have kind of changed, but this is still kind of my day-to-day bag. And I've just come back from the school run. So yeah, I'll show you what's in here. Right. Okay, so I've just been to the supermarket. So here's today's paper. Might actually have time to read it today, which would be nice. An umbrella, because this is England. A shopping bag, there you go. Star Wars themed Kylo Ren and Stormtroopers. Extra shopping bag, just in case. Now I have to pay 5p a bag. It's always good to have another bag. But I didn't need that much today. That's what I just bought. Bottle of wine. Yeah, since becoming a parent, I would say I drink more wine than before. It's kind of one of those symbolic things. I quite like the first glass of wine on an evening. It just kind of symbolises the end of the parenting day and start of the day with my wife and I. So, yeah, often have a glass of wine. Possibly always. Okay, so this is my water bottle. As you can see, it's a Star Wars one. I got this in New Zealand when we were on holiday this year. I kind of like it. I think it's really cool. But then I would. Baby wipes. We still have baby wipes, even though we don't have the nappy. It's all, you never know what's going to happen when you're out with a child. They're always really handy. So we still have those. It's winter. Hat. What else? What else? What else? Pair of gloves. Another pair of gloves. I don't need 2 pairs of gloves. Okay, do something about that. Oh yeah, so just been shopping. Knickers. These are kind of some stocking fillers. So I got my daughter a set of My Little Pony knickers and a set of Marvel superhero knickers. Yeah, these are mostly boys' briefs, these are girls' briefs, but the fact is that if you have a girl that likes superheroes or something else you can't get girls' briefs in, boys' briefs absolutely fine. She doesn't mind wearing them, they fit fine. Yeah, you can always buy boys' briefs. Right, so that's the end of that, but then there's this handy little front pocket. More gloves. These are my daughter's though. Look, these are a Hulk glove and a Thor glove. We have 2 strong Avengers on there. Hulk is her favourite, my daughter's favourite character. She loves green, and she loves the Hulk. So that's kind of cool. iPhone lead, because you never know. Moisturiser, moisturisers, tissues. Now, as a parent, I always try to have a pack of tissues around. You never quite know when a cold or an illness is going to strike, and then that's the end of it if you can't wipe it. So yeah, always have a pack of tissues handy. Pair of my daughter's sunglasses. These are Avengers. Let's see if you can see. So there's Hulk and Captain America, and there's Thor and Iron Man. No Black Widow. No Black Widow. But hey, that's a common problem. Hand sanitizer, always. I don't know if you've got children, but that your child, like ours, has a pathological hatred for hand dryers. So if we're taking a Lou out and about, can't wash our hands, so we use a hand sanitizer. And I forgot we got these. Star Wars plasters. Always need plasters on around. You never know when they're cut and graze, and these are Star Wars ones. So it looks like there's Yoda and X-Wing. What else is there? Oh yeah. Chewbacca, R2-D2, Darth Vader. Yeah, they're cool. And hair ties, always the hair tie. My daughter's, we just had a haircut, so it's not as bad as it used to be, but it just needs tying up all the time, so there's good to have a spare hair tie. And actually this is another hair tie. Looks kind of like a phone cable, but yeah, it's another hair tie. So they're good to have. And then, okay, here's a receipt. Can I read what's on the receipt? The receipt is from a supermarket, and it has, yeah, it's not very interesting. Wipes, muffins, some bananas, wine. Yes, all the usual. There is no reason for me to have this, so that will go in the bin after this. So that's the end of what's in my bag, I think. Yep, that is everything. For other Dad What's in My Bag videos, check out Dave the Dad Venturer, Tom of Diary of the Dad, and Darren of Love All Dads. I hope you've had some interest in seeing what's in my bag. Thank you.